वीडियो करके बनाऊँ डालूंगा।
You mean Madam Sir? Very precious for yourself. At all times of businesses from different company classes that it's a display development CSI for using that technology. And scrutiny to machine.
Now, Messrs. Parmali, even today they are taking such from us and more than
आप सभी से अनुरोध है कि राष्ट्रगान के सम्मान में अपने स्थान पर खड़े हो जाएं।
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्तर बंगा, विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा, तव शुभ नामे जागे, तव शुभ आशीष मांगे, गाहे तव जय गाथा। जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
आप सभी से अनुरोध करूंगी कि अपना मोबाइल फोन स्विच ऑफ कर दें या साइलेंट मोड पे कर दें ताकि कार्यक्रम के बीच में कोई व्यवधान ना हो। May I now request Ma'am to kindly present a token of our respect and admiration to formally welcome Professor Ajay Sood, Principal Scientific Advisor to the Government of India. We welcome you, sir. Thank you, sir. We welcome you, sir. Following the formal welcome, it is my distinct pleasure to invite Dr. N. Kalai Selvi, Director General of CSIR, to deliver the welcome address.
83rd Foundation Day of CSIR, Shri Jagdeep Dhankar Ji. Honorable Minister of Science and Technology and the Vice President of CSIR, who for some reason, very important reason, unavoidable reason, he is not able to make himself available with us on this day, but he has left the video message which will be played later here. Esteemed Principal Scientific Advisor to the Government of India, Professor Ajay Sood Ji. Respected Foundation Day Speaker, Dr. Radhakrishnan, former ISRO Chairman Ji. Former Director Generals of CSIR, former and present directors of all the 37 national laboratories of CSIR, which are spreading across the country in 25 different states. Esteemed society members, general body members, and my CSIR family, DSIR family consisting of CSIR, NRDC and CEL, all the well-wishers and the moral supporters of CSIR in the form of industry, MSME, working partner, collaborating partner, manufacturing partner, of celebration as Viksit Bharat 2047. Sir, we are fully aware that the country is now strategically, scientifically, economically, socially planning for how best India could be positioned as a developed country in the global arena in the year 2047. And therefore, from CSIR side, we do realize that this is time for us and this is the right time that we should also get ourselves completely geared up. And we should come up with a kind of a declaration on commitments to this 83rd Foundation Day of CSIR. Taking this opportunity, I extend a very, very warm welcome to Professor Ajay Sood, Dr. Radhakrishnan, Dr. Mahesh, the coordinator, and all the important delegates and participants who are decorating this particular event. And so this event this time is getting one additional value addition, which is APCTT is also participating. 20 delegates from 10 different countries are also joining this event. And I extend a very, very warm welcome to each and every one those who are decorating this auditorium and you are value adding the Foundation Day function of CSIR. Thank you so very much. Namaskar.
The famous Donald Stokes famous diagram in 1997, wherein he showed pasture quadrant, which has both high level of fundamental knowledge as well as high level of applicability. In words of Professor Narayan,
good morning, all of you. It could not have been more delightful for me. Everyone present in this room, for me, is a role model. Your contributions are spinal. Your contributions in silence are resonating with the last man in the last row. Your efforts are changing Bharat. A great occasion for me to be here. This is a very distinguished premium platinum category that is defining the growth history of Bharat home to 1/6 of India. Professor Ajay Sood, rightly honored with the civilian distinction of Padma Shri, Principal Scientific Advisor to Government of India. His address, though brief, on account of constraint of time, was illuminating. He indicated synergetic stance being generated with all stakeholders to ensure sustainability of rise of Bharat. I have more interactions with him given by the input he has rendered here. Dr. K. Radhakrishnan, his lecture will be feast to intellect. Team excellence. Team itself inheres excellence. Team is something which is harmonious. Harmony doesn't mean you keep your point of view with yourself. Harmony means you have enough space to voice the other point of view. It is heard with respect, not rejected by drop of a hat. And team excellence is the ultimate sublime evolution of it. Then Indian Space Odyssey and your life lessons, I have instructed my team to record it. I will have a look at it, and so would the millions through our platform in Rajya Sabha and Parliament. Dr. N. Kalai Selvi, Director General, CSIR, normally we say the man is always in the mood. Gone are those days. She is always on the move. Always in action with passion, mission and execution. I very fondly remember the visit I had where she was there. I had the occasion to see for myself how the aviation landscape of skilling will be changed by what her team has created. I had the occasion to go to Dehradun and see another institute in her absence. We are proud of her because she sacrificingly gives credit to everyone except herself. I was greatly touched by this reflection of Indian civilizational ethos. Dr. G. Mahesh is a chairperson CSIR Foundation Day celebration. And I am surprised he is so relaxed. Which means he is good at planning. We are gratified and honored by the presence of those who have laid firm foundations of CSIR, who headed it as DCs. Dr. Mashelkar is present here. Greeting to you, sir. Dr. Samir Brahmachari is amongst us. Brahmachari may be a surname or may describe something else, I have no idea at the moment. But then science is all about finding out. Dr. T. Ramaswamy. Sorry, notice. But that doesn't mean others are not. Everyone present here, particularly in the front row, is to be respected by us. Because like education never ends when you leave an institution. Education is lifelong learning. Same, they may have left legally CSIR, but their bond continues. Their heart bubbles when there is action. And if things are not on right track, they get worried. I am happy, no cause for them to worry at the moment. Those on the dais are ensuring it. I must make mention of the Central Electronics Limited chairperson, Mr. Jain. For one reason, the Honorable Minister, who is very passionate about this sector, he wanted to come, I dissuaded him, please don't. He was preoccupied unavoidably. He said, I would love to be there. I said, sir, always listen to the Chairman Rajya Sabha. He has conveyed his greetings and best wishes. But when he said you must go to Central Electronics Limited, I said, a collapsing company, why should I go? He said, I will not tell you why. He was there to receive me. The company was high up on the list of disinvestment for failures. And that was the day I had distinction to give the tag of Mini Ratna. And Mr. Jain gave a check to the minister, not to me, of 11 crores. But that is not discriminatory in law. Distinguished scientists, researchers, staff and esteemed audience, plus my greetings to the entire scientific community in the country. We are beholden to this category for the contributions they have made to make us see Bharat, which is before us today. This day is a special day, not for CSIR alone. This is a very special day for the nation. Because if we go into our historical perspective, we will find ages ago our Bharat had scientific prowess. We were global leaders. We were center of the globe when it came to scientific knowledge. The kind of discoveries and inventions that were made, we made the world proud. We lost way somewhere. We are beginning that way. It is your foundation day, but it is integrally connected with the firm foundations of Bharat. You are firming up those foundations of the most vibrant functional democracy on the planet. You are firming up the foundations of a nation that is on the rise as never before, and the rise is unstoppable. The rise is incremental, and the destination of a developed nation at 2047 will be realized, if not earlier. What I see here is your activities and activities of your sister concerns. Ma'am, I'm careful about your gender. Sister concerns. Am I right? You are the only one on the dais, but more than all of us taken together. And the smile on the face of two of them, the third one is your fraternity. Is an endorsement. We are on way to regaining our past pristine glory in the world of science. As I said, your contributions are in silence. I am using the word silo in positive sense. Your activities are in silos, but they impact physically, positively, affirmatively lives of 1.4 billion people. CSIR can be defined catalyst scientifically and imaginatively for Rashtra. C for catalyst, S for scientifically, I for imaginatively, R for Rashtra. This has been done not by me, by my OST. He handed over this check to me. Very thoughtful of him, because he assists me in a manner where according to him I should never be sleeping. Distinguished audience, it is my great honor, privilege, and will ever be etched in my memory that I am associating with the 83rd Foundation Day of CSIR. This is an occasion to commemorate and commend the past achievements, and also to look ahead, unfold a roadmap to be more significantly involved with nation's rise and global rise, because Bharat stands for Vasudev Kutumbakam. A journey started in 1960 when I was in class 4, and where we have come is a recognition of the hard work you all have done. I am fully alive of the headwinds you face, air pockets you suffer, difficult terrain you negotiate, and on occasions there is no due recognition. Therefore, an ecosystem that existed earlier, where you were contributing and recognition was not coming in the right form. Soothing to note that in last few years, recognition for the scientific community has gone up. It has gone up in several ways, including government being very serious about it. And Prime Minister's heart and soul is deeply in scientific community. His belief in your power, prowess, and capacity to generate at global level those aspects of science which matter to humanity. And I am sure, therefore, we are in good times. Now there is an ecosystem in place where our scientists can fully exploit and expand their energy, exploit their talent and contribute for the nation by unleashing their innovative skills. I was not surprised because that was my expectation. But I was in disbelief when I went through the thematic exhibition. Amazing things are happening. Imagine if from a bamboo you can have wooden flooring. Imagine from a bamboo you can have something which is far more or equivalent to sagwan. And sagwan life is 4 decades or so. Bamboo you do it in 3 years. It helps the farmer. It creates wealth. I am making reference only to one. There were many such things. I was greatly touched. These developments reaffirm my confidence and confidence of the nation that Bharat is a factor to reckon with globally. Your tremendous accomplishments have emboldened me to assert that in research and development, it is a matter of time when we will be having our due share. At the moment, we are on way to it. Much is to be done. Several energies have to converge. They have to converge vigilantly. They have to work in togetherness and in tandem. There has to be right amount of fiscal input. I am so glad principal scientific advisor that is uppermost in his mind. You may not be aware, it may not be in media, but he is your star batsman when it comes to getting everything for your scientific community. Let me make a brief reference. Union Budget 2024-25. He must have put his foot down, I am sure about it. When budget is formed, there are too many claimants. He fought for your segment, got the due, and it can only be incremental henceforth. It emphasizes the budget, innovation and research and development, and Anusandhan National Research Foundation has been started. I leave it at that, you know it. When a beginning is made, even by a toddler, it takes the shape over the years, unstoppably. My congratulations to him, to being your advocate with the government. You are an able advocate. I am so glad. The growth engine of the nation, any nation in the world, is driven by science and technology. this is fueled by research and development. This makes focus on research and development of paramount importance. I call upon from this platform to come forward and generously invest in research and development. I look forward for a day when our corporates will figure in top 20 global corporates that invest in research and development. At the moment, there is none. That doesn't mean our corporates are not doing enough. They are doing enough. In automobile, in information technology, much is being done. But looking to our nation's size, its potential, its position, and the growth trajectory on which it is there, our corporates need to come forward to engage in research and development. The investment in research and development is lasting. And this, distinguished audience, please note, has another cutting edge, soft diplomacy. If you get something, nations flock to you. We have that power. Research and development is so integrated to security these days, and therefore investment is for the nation. Investment is for growth. Investment is for sustainability. I am concerned about one aspect in particular, and that aspect, fortunately for me, was voiced in a survey by CSIR. The sample size was 3,000. We must not do lip service to research and development. Our contribution has to be substantial. The result has to be substantial, not cosmetic or superficial. We cannot just take pride in saying so much for research and development. The one doing research or development in academic institutions should not be in pursuit only of academic, getting information. Research is not a simulation. Research is research. And I therefore appeal to everyone concerned to have SOP for it. Invest in that human resource or institution that can authentically engage in research and development. The two are separate. When I went to one of the IITs, all IITs are doing well. I'm not naming the IIT for that reason. I was amazed. The research and development was excellent. It was being done by professors and students. So we will have to be on guard that merely because fiscal resources are committed, we cannot take pride, oh, I spent so much for research and development. Investment in research and development, distinguished audience, has to be correlated to tangible outcomes. And there are people in the front row who can evaluate what is tangible outcome. Friends, there is enough to say, but I'll conclude by focusing on the state of the nation. The state of the nation today is beyond my dreams. I never imagined. I did not conceive of Bharat that is today. I did not have that contemplation. I was referring to 1989 when I was elected to Lok Sabha. 1990, I was a union minister. I focus on four aspects. One, we went to Jammu and Kashmir, Srinagar, as a member of Council of Ministers. Stayed at a hotel near Dal Lake. Everything was dull. DULL. Not even 20 souls could be seen on the road. State of dejection and hopelessness. And it was declared in Rajya Sabha, which I presided as chairman, that last year 2 crore tourists went to Jammu and Kashmir. Where is the figure of 20? 2 crores. 370, a temporary article of the Constitution. The only article labeled as temporary was taken by some people, including those who had taken oath into the Constitution to be permanent. It is no longer there. Second, I suffered the pain because as a student, हमें पढ़ाया गया था कि भारत सोने की चिड़िया है. As a minister, I had the occasion to see our gold was physically airlifted to be placed to 2 Swiss banks to sustain our fiscal credibility, because our foreign exchange was around $1 billion. Now it is more than $680 billion, mind you. We are getting things back rather than giving. I suffered the pain then when World Bank and IMF would give us not advisories or advice, but peremptorily direct, do this otherwise. And now the same institutions, IMF says, India is a favorite global destination of investment and opportunity. World Bank says digitization of India and its penetration that happened in 6 years is otherwise not achievable in 4 decades and more. We are a role model according to the World Bank of digitization. That happened there. I am grateful for your time and patience. Thank you so much.
जिन्होंने अपने व्यस्त समय में से समय निकालकर हमारे इस कार्यक्रम को अपनी गरिमा से आलोकित किया.
Apologize not being able to be there in person for this momentous occasion. However, it is my proud privilege to address you virtually on the 83rd CSIR Foundation Day. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, I extend my deepest gratitude to the Honorable Vice President of India, Shri Jagdeep Dhankar ji, for honoring us with his presence today. His visionary leadership and unwavering support for scientific and technological advancements is crucial for India's journey towards a developed and a self-reliant future. As we all know, under the leadership of Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, the focus on Atmanirbhar Bharat has given CSIR the impetus to innovate and lead from front in areas critical to national growth, including healthcare, energy, manufacturing, agriculture, etc. CSIR's efforts resonate with the aspirations laid out in Prime Minister Modi's vision for Viksit Bharat 2047, and India that will be fully developed and self-reliant by its centenary. I also especially wish to acknowledge Dr. K. Radhakrishnan, the former chairman of ISRO, who is going to deliver the Foundation Day lecture. Dr. Radhakrishnan's leadership in India's space program, particularly during the Mars orbital mission, has been an inspiration not only for scientists but also for every Indian. And therefore, it gives me immense pleasure to say that his contributions have placed India at the forefront of the global space exploration. Congratulations, Dr. Radhakrishnan. As a part of today's celebration, CSIR is also hosting a unique and first of its kind leadership conclave, where many former Director Generals of CSIR have come together under the same roof to share their vision and suggestions on what could be the CSIR's contribution towards Viksit Bharat of 2047. And I can say with confidence, therefore, that this conclave is a rare and an invaluable opportunity to gain insights from the stalwarts who have led CSR through decades of scientific evolution and progress. Additionally, the CSIR thematic exhibition for Viksit Bharat, graciously inaugurated today by the Vice President of India, showcases how CSIR's contributions across sectors are aligning with the national agenda for a developed India by 2047. I also understand that the international delegates of the CSIR Asian and Pacific Center for Transfer of Technology, the APCTT, and Innovation Conclave are also joining the CSIR Foundation Day celebrations today. Their presence, ladies and gentlemen, reflects the growing international
अंतरिक्ष वैज्ञानिक हैं। आपने अंतरिक्ष आयोग के अध्यक्ष एवं भारत सरकार के अंतरिक्ष विभाग के सचिव के रूप में भारतीय अंतरिक्ष अनुसंधान संगठन इसरो का नेतृत्व किया। आपके नेतृत्व में भारत अपने पहले प्रयास में मंगल पर पहुंचने वाला पहला देश बना। डॉक्टर राधाकृष्णन के लिए इससे कुछ अधिक कहना सूरज को दिया दिखाने के समान होगा। मैं अपनी वाणी को विराम करती हूं और अनुरोध करती हूं डॉक्टर राधाकृष्णन जी से कि वे अपना व्याख्यान प्रस्तुत कर हमें लाभान्वित करें। प्लीज सर।
Good afternoon. Let me, at the outset, express the gratitude to the Honorable Vice President and Honorable Minister of Science and Technology and Space for their kind words. Let me also thank the Director General CSIR for inviting me to deliver this lecture, which is really an honor and an opportunity. Admirable Principal Scientific Advisor, all the distinguished seniors who are present here, especially I recognize the presence of Dr. Mashelkar, and I remember that day in the year 2000 when I got my doctorate degree from IIT Kharagpur. He was the chief guest delivering an inspiring talk on innovation economy. And we have sailed all through these years in different roles, and we continue our association. So also we have here Mr. Ajay Seth, former cabinet secretary, who was part of the Space Commission, Dr. Ramaswamy, with whom we had a lot of interactions. And then we have my two colleagues, I should say, our Ashutosh ji and Professor Vinod Singh and Samir Brahmachari. We were co-travelers at one point of time. And all the distinguished scientists present here. The subject of my talk is Team Excellence and Indian Space Odyssey, my life lessons. Can I have the slides? If I talk about my life lessons, essentially it comes from space because lineage and many other laboratories in making instruments or materials. And I understand, I know that there is a strong partnership that is taking place between the two organizations, and certainly we will together make a big difference for this country in the space odyssey for the future. But essentially it is team excellence of institutions, team excellence of departments, team excellence of individuals that matters. Thank you very much. And
Thank you, sir. I would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to you, sir, for sharing your invaluable insights. Sir, your profound reflection perseverance, and the spirit of exploration resonate deeply within us all. Your journey in science has not only inspired countless individuals, but has also significantly contributed to India's standing in the global arena. Thank you for your dedication to advancing science and for being a beacon of inspiration for generations to come. Thank you once again, sir. Scientific and industrial research. Since its inception in 1942, this publication provides glimpses of the vision, scientific contributions, and brief legacy of these exceptional leaders who have significantly influenced the scientific landscape of CSIR in its more than 8 decades of existence. So I request the dignitaries on the dais to kindly release the book. Sir, please. Ma'am, please. Thank you all. Now for the group photograph. ज्ञान के दीपक जलाएं जो वे इतिहास में अंकित रहें, जो सोचे जग के कल्याण की उनकी राह अनंत रहे, उनकी दृष्टि में भविष्य का हर सपना संभव है. Can we have a huge round of applause?
और नवाचारों को दर्शाया गया है. आइए अब हम सब CSIR की वर्तमान उपलब्धियों और भावी दृष्टिकोण को समाविष्ट करने वाले इस प्रेरक दृष्टांत को देखने के लिए एक साथ जुड़ें और इस मूवी के अनावरण के साक्षी बने. मैं अनुरोध करूंगी प्रधान वैज्ञानिक सलाहकार प्रोफेसर अजय कुमार सूद जी से कि वे इस CSIR मूवी का अनावरण करें और हम सभी को इस अविस्मरणीय क्षण का साक्षी बनने का गौरव प्रदान करें. प्लीज सर.
For over 8 decades, the Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, CSIR, has stood as a guardian of India's rich scientific heritage, while advancing in tandem with the nation's modern progress.
साइंस में पैशन के साथ जब देश की सेवा का संकल्प जुड़ जाता है तो नतीजे भी अभूतपूर्व आते हैं.
Over the past decade, under the visionary leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi and the dynamic guidance of Honorable Minister for Science and Technology Dr. Jitendra Singh, CSIR has emerged as a key catalyst in driving the Make in India initiative, steering the nation towards self-reliance in every sector.
This institution's journey has itself become a kind of a role model for many other institutions which will happen in the times to come.
With 37 laboratories across the nation, CSIR is committed to enhancing the lives of Indian citizens through cutting-edge SMT innovations and sustainable solutions.
To overcome the day-to-day challenges of life's chessboard, perseverance in science and understanding of technology hold the key to victory. And CSIR are grandmasters in this game.
CSIR's visionary initiatives, such as the Aroma Mission and the Purple Revolution, have turned farming into a lucrative opportunity, empowering even marginal farmers in the most remote and challenging landscapes to thrive and prosper.
पहले हम खेती करते थे, हम मक्की लगाते थे अपने राजवन वगैरह, उनमें हमें कोई बेनिफिट नहीं मिला. फिर हमने ये लवांडर लगाया तो हमें बेनिफिट हो रहा है, इसी में हमारा पैसा.
CSIR has continuously revolutionized the agricultural landscape, beginning with the introduction of India's first indigenous tractor and made history once again in 2023 by launching India's first compact e-tractor.
For the first time, CSIR has developed a unique government-friendly technology that not only fulfills the requirement of the small farmers but also empowers the women of the rural India.
CSIR has made remarkable strides in making affordable healthcare a reality in India. CSIR played a vital role in developing indigenous vaccines, medicines, diagnostics and providing rapid solutions.
We were so scared during COVID times, but thank God, we got Mama's test results within an hour, and her treatment began immediately. Later we got to know that this was all possible because of CRISPR-based COVID-19 diagnostic kits developed by CSIR.
CSIR has always focused on making a difference in people's lives. While its food technologies have elevated India's food industry to a world standard, these innovations have also brought about significant changes at the community level.
ನಾವು CSIR ಇಂದ 15 ದಿನಗಳ ಕಾಲ ತರಬೇತಿ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ನಾವು ಇವಾಗ ಮೊದಲಿಗೆ 3,000 ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ, ಇವಾಗ 6,000 7,000 ತನಕ ನಾವು ಲಾಭನ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಮತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ CSIR ತುಂಬಾ ಅನುಕೂಲ ಆಗಿದೆ.
CSIR has made significant achievements in the energy and chemical sectors, including hydrogen fuel cells, lithium-ion and sodium-ion battery technologies, biojet fuel, and the commercial 10,000 tons per annum hydrazine hydrate plant that was dedicated to the nation by Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi. Additionally, CSIR's solid oxide fuel cell technology is set to revolutionize the capabilities of electric vehicles in the near future.
We are technology licensee of anaerobic gaseous reactor technology developed by IICT. Apart from this municipal solid waste, vegetable waste, cattle manure and all that, we have also installed a biogas plant based on the technology using slaughterhouse waste. That is also generating biogas, which is a unique solution.
Managing biomedical waste and ensuring its proper disposal has always been a major challenge. To address this, CSIR has introduced an innovative solution through its biomedical waste to soil additives technology, which converts biomedical waste into valuable soil additives. As the world's second largest producer of leather goods, a large segment of India's population thrives on the leather industry. CSIR has played a pivotal role in advancing this sector with groundbreaking innovations. Today, CSIR is at the forefront of developing vegan leather technology and is creating an indigenous footwear sizing system tailored specifically for India.
I'm eagerly waiting for the Indian footwear sizing system, which is being developed by the CSIR.
An efficient and robust road network is the foundation for propelling the nation forward. CSIR has consistently made advanced technologies in the field, and now its steel slag technology is reinforcing India's road construction efforts.
I am delighted to say that our collaboration with CSIR, Central Road Research Institute, has been a winning solution. They have come up with two innovative technologies: steel slag aggregates and the RejuPave technology for bituminous hot mixes.
Throughout its journey of technological innovation, CSIR has also demonstrated its remarkable expertise in the aerospace sector. CSIR's pioneering seaweed farming and processing technology has opened up innovative livelihood opportunities for coastal communities.
அது எப்படி நம்மளுக்கு வருமா, நல்லா நம்மளுக்கு கை கொடுக்குதா, காசு நல்லா வருமா, வருமானம் வருமா அப்படின்னு நாங்கள் நினைச்சு வந்து மூங்கி போட்டோன்னு சரியான விளைஞ்சிருச்சு.
From the skies above to the ocean's depths, CSIR's technological advancements have made a significant impact in all realms.
I'm extremely happy to inform you that CSIR is now fully committed, geared up to come up with indigenous technologies. Our aim is to stay relevant globally and to help India to become self-reliant. Thank you.
Size of the planet is finite and all resources are finite. Our science is growing, technology is growing, economy is growing, but the size of the planet is not growing. Minerals are not growing, water is not growing, soil is not growing. Therefore, there is a very old saying that we adopted, that is, prevention is better than cure. And I would say prevention is 1,000 times better than cure. Though we are developing new technologies, for example, in renewable energy, we have solar and wind and biomass, and I did my PhD in solar. I know how advanced it is and how much we are growing by leaps and bounds. But nevertheless, all these technologies serve as a cure only, but the fundamental lies in preventing the problem. And therefore, that gave the birth of this initiative that we started with Energy Suraj Foundation, which I am leading together with the CSIR. It is called the Love You CSIR. And the name represents Laboratory of Very Effective Energy Users. When I'm traveling in my bus, by the way, I live in a bus, I sleep in a bus, and my bus is my home. When I'm traveling all over the country, I could see that the kind of misuse and overuse and inefficient use of energy is very, very high. And country can do without it if we can all be cautious user of energy rather than careless user of energy. And that is why we started this Laboratory of Very Effective Energy Users. And the goal, together with Dr. Kalai suggested, we set 10% reduction in electricity consumption, of course without affecting our activities. And I'm very happy. And the target was 3 months, June, July, August. Our idea was that the seasonal variation and the cultural functions should not affect our measurement. So we said June, July, August of 2024 will be compared with the June, July, August of 2023. And we have set the guidelines, we have made the posters, and all laboratories were informed. And I'm really very happy. I personally went to various laboratories, and thanks to all the directors who have actually supported my visit, and not only supported visit, they very enthusiastically taken part. The top lab which has demonstrated the reduction in electricity consumption is 17%. I'm very also happy to tell you that, let us clap for the top lab Dr. Kalai announced. I'm also very happy to tell you that top 16 laboratories have demonstrated more than 10% electricity consumption. So again, clap for all top 16. In all, 23 labs have demonstrated positive growth, which means their consumption has actually reduced over this 3 months as compared to the last month. There were 15 labs which did not do enough, and their electricity consumption has actually increased by 9.3%. So we have done this calculation on how much actually saving of electricity happened in this Love You CSIR initiative. By the way, this is only the phase 1 where we focus on not investing any money. It was only by awareness. And in the phase 1, considering the electricity consumption, India is growing with 7%, and those 15 labs have grown by 9.3%. In 2023, June, July, August, our total electricity consumption of all the labs together was 374 lakh units. Had this Love You CSR initiative not been there, the total consumption of 2024 June, July, August would have been 410 lakh units, which means that together we have saved almost 34.5 lakh units by really not doing something. So I'm really happy that it happened, and the whole idea of Professor Sood and Dr. Radhakrishnan is that can this be a guideline for all the central government funded institutions, all NITs, all IITs, DRDOs, ISRS, everybody can actually do, and we can save crores of units of electricity and also contribute in saving of our import of energy. We spend almost 16 to 17 lakh crore every single year. So we can save energy, we can be less dependent on other countries, and of course we save carbon emission, global warming and climate change. So thank you so much, Dr. Kalai. I invite you to announce the result now of all the 3 labs that are the winner.
So friends, all of you will be now excited to know who are the 3 laboratories who are going to bag first, second and the third prizes. As rightly told by Professor Chetan, it is not only energy saving, but also we saved the climate also, climate change or the Mother Earth also. 12 crore now is already saved in this particular exercise. Therefore, we thought that we have to distribute it back to the laboratories, and therefore the third prize will cover 2 crore, and the second prize winner will get 3 crore, and the first prize winner will get 5 crore. So this 5 plus 3 plus 2, 10 crore money will be again invested back in some energy related or energy saving related, laboratory oriented R&D only. So now coming, because I just wanted to spend time very intentionally. Now the result. The third prize goes to CSIR CSM CRI Bhavnagar. Director Dr. Kannan, run. Come and collect the 2 crores. So an amount of rupees 2 crore goes to CSM CRI Bhavnagar. So I request Professor Ajay Sood and Dr. Radhakrishnan ji, both of you together, you can honor the winners. On this occasion, on behalf of CSIR, I should definitely thank enormously Professor Chetan Solanki for this idea. The second prize goes to, any guess? CSIR Central Electrochemical Research Institute, Karakudi. Dr. Ramesha, come. So an amount of rupees 3 crore goes to Central Electrochemical Research Institute, Karakudi. Now the first prize goes to, any guess? Quickly. CSIR CGCRA Kolkata. So rupees 5 crore goes to CSIR CGCRA Kolkata.
Join किया नहीं अभी. ये NC मुर्मू.
So hearty congratulations to all the prize winners.
Our beloved former Director Generals of CSIR, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. It is my honor and privilege to extend a heartfelt vote of thanks. First and foremost, on behalf of CSIR, I would like to express our deep gratitude to the Honorable Vice President of India, Shri Jagdeep Dhankar ji, for gracing the occasion with his esteemed presence and motivating words. A special thanks to Dr. Jitendra Singh ji, our Honorable Minister of Science and Technology and Vice President CSIR. Sir, though you could not be with us in person, your message and commitment to the cause of science inspire us. Our heartfelt gratitude goes to Professor Ajay Sood, Principal Scientific Advisor to the Government of India, for his continued support and guidance in shaping India's scientific ecosystem, including the CSIR, and for being with us today. Our heartfelt thanks to Dr. K. Radhakrishnan, our distinguished Foundation Day speaker, for sharing his thoughts with us. Sir, your insights have guided the scientific community, and we are deeply grateful for your inspiring Foundation Day address. I would like to also thank the international delegates from APCTT who have joined us today. A big thank you to our former Director Generals of CSIR for being with us on this very important day. We eagerly look forward to listening to you, sirs, during the post-lunch leadership conclave. We also sincerely appreciate and thank the efforts of all those who made the CSIR thematic exhibition possible. At this moment, I would like to express a special thanks to Dr. N. Kalaiselvi, Director General CSIR for her visionary leadership, invaluable guidance, and constant encouragement. I also extend our gratitude to the press and media members whose support in covering today's event helps us reach the public and share the remarkable work being done by CSIR. A heartfelt thanks to all the directors of CSIR labs and heads of departments of CSIR headquarters for their unwavering support and cooperation. Your commitment has been instrumental in organizing today's event. Lastly, I thank the entire organizing committee, our dedicated staff, and the countless individuals behind the scenes who have made today's event a success. Your hard work and dedication are deeply appreciated. Once again, a big thank you to everyone who has joined us today and warm wishes of the CSIR Foundation Day. Thank you and Jai Hind.